welcome to today's Q&A. It is my top 5 worst scooter crashes. There's not that many, but they're pretty bad. So, number 5 is a dumb decision that I made that I had a really good pro scooter that many scooter riders used. I decided to ride a Razor for some dumb reason, and I rode that down a hill, and I hit one of the sewage, covers. It got really bumpy, and the last edge, I hit that, I flipped over, and it destroyed my left elbow, if you can see that. And it hit me where is it? It's right here, right there, and I have both scars still there. And I cried, and that's how bad it hurt. I started to cry, and when I started crying, I knew bro, this is gonna hurt and just sting for days. And I come back to the house, my friend's just man, I'll see you tomorrow, and I'm I don't think I'll make it tomorrow, man. And it's just I go inside, I get an ice pack, put on myself, start stinging absolute crazy, hurts really bad. And the next day, I come back, I get back on the scooter, and I crash in the exact same spot. I never said I wasn't retarded. And yeah. So number 4 is I was at the skate park, and I was going down just a regular half pipe. I went down, and I popped a manual. And then what happened was, I lifted up too much, but instead of taking my foot off to stop it, my foot stayed on, so I fell deliberately on my back onto the bar of my scooter, and then hit my head really hard. And then I got a minor concussion from that, got major headaches, no migraines, luckily. So, and then everyone's coming around me, "You good, man?" I'm okay. And I grab someone's hand, I completely miss it and just fall back to the floor. So I just grabbed my scooter, went to the fence, and just sat there for the next 20 minutes, not doing anything. And then that was number 4, and my back was just... I've done a lot of things to my back. I'm surprised I'm still living. So number 3 was recently... Okay, so I was posting this thing on Instagram, and I was doing this one trick. It was this 360 on one wheel thing. And I was doing that. I almost did it. At the very end, I clipped my shin. I flipped over, landed on my sidearm like this. So I went like that, and I went bang on my head. And I just sat there on the grass. No one just came. I just sat there in the grass, dying. So this is the deck. This is my foot. My foot came off, and my deck came spinning around, hit me in the shin, and that flipped me over, tripped me to the floor, straight on my face. And I still did the trick, and I still posted it on Instagram because, gotta get the followers. So, I posted the trick, and I go back inside, everyone okay? I'm I'm fine, I'm okay, man, I need to go lay down. I lay down, I'll wake up, go back to the scooter. I hit my shin 3 more times. There's so much damage to my shin, I'm surprised I haven't broke it yet. It's weird. Very weird how I haven't broke my shin yet. I'm trying to get this at least 10 minutes so I can get that sweet ad revenue, but that's about it. So number 3? No, yeah, 2. Number 2. Oh my god. So I was coming outside the house, I was going down the ramp, and this one guy, he's driving a Tesla. I couldn't hear him because it's obviously a Tesla. So I go down this little ramp thing I made. I couldn't hear the Tesla coming, so I crossed the street, and I looked both ways. Still didn't hear or see the Tesla, bright white, didn't see it. And he almost hits me. I get scared, I fall over, and then I hit the curb straight on my back, so I went boom on my back, and he didn't even hop out the car, and just not even say if you're okay. He just drove off. It's Californians, just ask if they're okay. You don't just like walk past, and if a guy like broke his arm, you just drive out of the way. It just like makes no sense. Yeah, cause I come down, listen right up, I couldn't hear Tesla. He almost hits me. I got like a few inches away from him, and I looked back. I didn't pay attention where it was going. So then I hit like this little like nick of a rock, like a pebble, and my wheel just goes whoop, and I fall over. It's okay. And for a little bit, I just kept rolling and rolling and rolling for like years and years and years. And I go boom into the curb. I'm like, yes. And I didn't pass out obviously because I'm not that white. But I was in major pain. Not crying though. The first one, number 5, was the one that I only cried on. And number 1 was I think it was my fat tire scooter. So like maybe a year ago. So I was driving that thing on my brake. Didn't realize at the time it was almost off. And it was almost gonna break. And I was going down a really like a really steep hill. And my brake just goes. I try to step on the brake, won't work. I'm like, well, I'm absolutely screwed. And I try to go down all the way downhill so I can at least slow down just a little bit for me to jump off and walk all the way. But no. I tried doing that, but instead of landing it, I face planted. Yeah. I face planted around this side, and then I rolled like 3 or 4 times. And when I kept rolling, I'm like thinking, this is gonna hurt. So I just like let myself go loose. As soon as I realized I would fall, I let myself loose. Because you don't want to be like all tight because that makes your muscles hurt more. So I let loose, and that's a terrible idea, by the way. I almost hit a guy's back of the car, like he just parked, and I almost ran right into it, like face first. But luckily I got my scooter into the grass somehow, and I pushed off of it. I landed on my face, scraped his face, and then what did I do next? And then just for bonus, I was doing this thing, and I hit grass, my front wheel, and I just went whoop, right over the bars. Didn't hurt that much. It was funny though. But that would be my top 5 floor scooter crashes plus 1, which isn't that bad. But another extra one because at 10 minutes I was at a skate park in Minnesota. I was like, I don't know, I was like 7 or 8. I had like this toy. It was like this red Walmart scooter I got. It was like a wannabe like professional scooter, you know? And when I was at the skate park, my friend told me to grind this little box. You know, now it's easy now that I actually scooter. But back then I'm like, that's like a freaking like nightmare. That's like a freaking Jesus. And I attempted. I missed the first time, luckily didn't crash. The second time though, I didn't know what to do. Instead of like putting the handlebars to like follow through, instead of like putting them like this, like follow through, I went like this, just straight. So my bars, instead of being like the deck and the wheel going down together, they just went like this. So I got on, I'm like, I'm doing it, and I turned it, and I went whoop, like right on the handlebars, just right over it, landed straight on concrete, crying as a 7-year-old, 7.5, I don't know how old I was, but I was like 7, 8, and come to school the next day, hey man, I got a crazy story, bro. So I was trying to grind this thing, right, and I'm like, oh my gosh, well, you're so cool, right? So I started grinding it. I'm like, and then guess what, bro? I completely lied. I said I did it, and then now I'm like, if anyone's watching this from Minnesota, I didn't do it. If you even remember me by chance, I didn't do it, and that's why I came like hurt that day. Oh, and then for a little bonus tip in elementary school in Minnesota, me and my friend Andrew Rao and Derek, all we did was play basketball. What?
I take care of you, son. I do anything you want. I discipline you. But you gonna embarrass me like this? No, so now I have to cut his hair, sit him in school with a bald head.
Yeah, we used to play basketball all the time. And we challenged ourselves to at least get 5 half-court shots or farther that one semester. Because we had weak arms at the time, so we could barely throw it. So I had a great idea, get a tennis ball and go beyond half-court, and I just chucked it. Perfect swish in. And then Andrew and Derek both swished in, and we were so hyped. We were so happy. It was ridiculous. It was just like, like it wasn't a basketball, it was a tennis ball, and we were happy. That's how depressed we were. And all I did was just like, bang. I watched it, boom, Andrew, bam, and Derek, bam, boom, and everyone was like, oh my God, let's go, baby, let's go. We were so happy, just so happy. It was like the time of a lifetime. It was great. They don't. These people don't sponsor me, but they're good headphones. Just saying.